Alright, hi guys. Hey, DP Ride here. Hey, today we're going to do a nice little espresso and latte. I got this new espresso maker. It's the Breville Barista Express, which I really like, and so we're going to make a nice latte. So this is a lot different than just your pour over coffee. You've seen some of those videos. These idiots, they boil some water and pour it over coffee grounds, and it's like, ooh, I got to pour over coffee. So this is a lot more art to it, and you got to have some skills. So we're going to do that today. You probably noticed I'm a little, we're out in the garage and I'm a little bundled up, and that's because it is January. I decided to put the espresso maker out in the garage. Turns out that's the best place for it, so just ask Claudia. All right, so let's get started. So again, this is the Breville Barista Express, and I've got a whole bunch of coffees over here. I showed those to you a little bit earlier, but really just go with what coffee you like. And I've tried all of those, and actually these guys here, which I got from Joe Bean, and I'm sure these are good coffees. They're kind of a medium roast, but and they're all very similar. And you can see, I don't know how well these are going to come out. I'll try to zoom in, but the beans are a much lighter roast than what I'm used to. Nothing wrong with them, but they tend to be a little bit earthy or grassy for me, and I don't like that flavor. The Starbucks coffee, especially I like the Sumatra and also the Verona. Those are pretty nice, and those are a much darker roast. And I didn't realize that the darker roasts are milder than the medium roast. So anyway, you learn something new. So anyway, the bottom line is just kind of stick with what you like. So I have a burr grinder up here. Okay, so I'm just going to fill that with some of the Sumatra. Let's put all these aside. So you want, for a 2-ounce pour on an espresso, you want about 18 grams or so of ground coffee. So what I do a lot of times is I'll measure this before, kind of put this on, put it in here, and it's set for a double, so it's going to give me just the right amount of grounds here. Okay, so it does kind of overflow, but that's fine. So then you just measure it here, and you can see that's 18 grams. So, okay, so as soon as you finish that, what you want to do is you want to tamp it down. You want to kind of get it all set with your hand, and then you can just, I kind of put it on the edge here. But they say about 30 pounds of pressure. It's kind of hard to know, but basically when this goes down to the end of the silver, you're about right. So I just kind of get that in, give it a nice little twirl, put this back up here. What you want to make sure is that it's level all the way around. And as soon as you grind your coffee, you want to go ahead and make your espresso so that it's nice and fresh. So you put this in here, put our espresso glass here, and we turn it on and make it go. Okay, perfect. Let's go get the milk. I don't mind using the outside fridge at all. It's perfectly fine. So for the milk, what you want to do is you want to pour about halfway. So right till it gets just below the bottom of the spout is where you want to stop. Okay, so that should be good. And we put the milk in, and we turn it on. So you can also use this as a little thermometer to kind of keep track of the milk. You want your milk to end up being about 140 to 155 degrees. After that, it really starts to scald, and the taste goes bad. So you want to hold your spout kind of at an angle so that you start getting the swirling of the milk. And I keep my hand underneath so that when it starts getting hot, I can tell. And that's usually about 140, 150 degrees. So I kind of know, but I'm still going to use the thermometer just to show you I get it to 140. And then you can kind of move the tip. You want it just kind of in the milk so you get some nice bubbles. You want it to end up looking like wet paint, so it's a little bit thick, but it's not too bubbly. All right, so we're at about 120 now. It's still going. You can see it's getting nice and frothy. All right, that's getting pretty hot. I'm going to turn it off right there. and make sure you clean off your spout so for next time we're all good. So okay, so we can just put that aside, mark our latte. So what's kind of key here is to get the pour to first go down into the coffee and then float on top. So we're going to try that. I'm still working on it, but let's see what we got. Okay, I didn't do a very good job, but it's okay. But the good thing is, so when you steam the milk to like 140, it brings out the natural sugars in the milk, and I don't even need to add sugar to this like I did for the pour over. So anyway, even though the latte art isn't that good, it's a very good latte. So hey, if you guys are ever passing by my garage and you want a latte, just knock on the door. I'm in here, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours a day making lattes. So stop on by and